So it's day 14 of my fasting. Today I went 26 hours without food. No problem at all. No hunger. No dizzy spells. No weakness. In fact, I've been working very hard during that time as well. I have had a few odd, come in for an hour or whatever, and just sat down and had a cup of tea. Green tea, but apart from that, yeah, I've been quite busy. I've been working on my our cars. Our main car, family car, had a catastrophic brake failure, and literally nothing. You couldn't stop without using a handbrake and gearing down. So that was quite bad. But it's nothing. There was no conspiracy there or whatever. I'm a mere nobody in this game, a mere nobody, compared to a lot of people. So, I don't read into these things or anything like that. But I did locate the problem, and it is just a pump. So, I will obviously service my daughter's car as well. Oh, by the way, don't wear overalls naked because you get sores in funny places. Don't know why I'm sharing that, but yeah, never just put overalls on. They tend to rub everywhere, wherever on your body when you're moving about, and the material's quite tough. So it's like it's like you're sanding your body down in the most awkward places. But yeah, so day 14, as always, I said that I would discuss my weight every week on a Sunday, because those of you who asked me to keep track of it. And it's a bit more like I would expect this week, really. Now I'm starting to lose some weight. I can reveal what I was when I started. I was 15 stone 2 when I started. I've never been 15 stone in my life. But I basically, last week when I weighed myself, I told you that I'd lost 8 pounds. I was 14.8. So I lost 8 pounds. This week I only lost 1 pound. So, but I've lost loads of inches. I just feel full of energy. My waistline is everything sucked back in. I can bend over without taking a deep breath and do my shoelaces up. I can squeeze through gaps by just breathing my belly in. I couldn't even pull my belly in before. It was just sticking out, and that was that. Breathing in would do nothing. So I'm feeling quite good. That's probably one of the reasons why I feel quite energetic as well. So that's 1 pound lost, loads of inches. Now, I'm quite an intuitive person. I've got this sneaky feeling that next week the weight is going to drop. And as I've shared before, if I wanted to lose weight, I certainly wouldn't do a fast. That would be the last thing one of the least favorite things to do to lose weight. There are easier ways with eating. So that's not what I'm in it for. But that was one of the side effects. I've been having so much clarity lately. Clarity of mind. The mind fog's gone. When there's a problem, when there's an issue in the world or in my life or anything like that, it just seems quite simple to work out. I just sort of I don't know. I just go into my head. And all the answers are there. It's almost like the neural pathways in your brain are just clear to do what they want to do without interference. So that's one of the major things. I wouldn't want to be out without this feeling. I knew that this feeling would come on because I've had it before when I've been under severe sort of eating restrictions before, for weight loss. And also I did a course called The Insanity, which some of you may know about, and that had a strict eating habits of little and often. I felt just like that, just really clear, and having all the seeds and nuts and everything else, yogurts all the time. It was literally like sandwich boxes full of seeds and nuts every day. It was ridiculous. You just couldn't eat it in the end. You had to, I was literally tweeting like a bird and just grabbing handfuls and chucking it in my face in the end, just to try and get it down. But I did that and I felt great, so I was expecting to feel good anyway, because I've also banged on Facebook many times about how important to me an alkaline diet was in terms of clearing my mind and making me feel really good about myself and full of energy. So I knew this was coming. This was all part of the process, and I just wanted to really fine tune and just see for myself during this fast exactly what goes on, exactly what people actually go through. And you know, it's surprising how little food you can operate on without actually feeling that you need the extra energy or anything. It's really strange. I mean, I've been led under cars. I've been actually welding today as well. I've been welding and grinding and, you know, changing oil filters, God knows what else, working on brakes. So, you know, not once was there a loss of energy where I just felt weak. Now, some people would go sort of 3 hours without food, and I mean, I've done it in the past and felt really worn out and I just need some food. So it's really strange how your body almost manifests that because of your habits. And when you get into a different habit, your body settles to that, and then that's the new norm. Yeah, so that was good. I didn't get a chance to do any juicing this weekend because of how busy I was. I've been really busy all weekend. So no chance to start any of that because, as you know, it can be quite time consuming. When I do start juicing, I'm just going to use up all the ingredients that I have left over here, because that's quite important to, you know, to make sure I use all the stuff up. Obviously save a bit of money as well, and you know, chuck whatever in. I've never been a fussy one when juicing. I don't need certain ingredients. I just look at what's good for me and I just feel whether or not that would go together. You know, and then I chuck it all in a blender, and so it ain't so much true juicing, it's more blending. So I can get the fibres from it as well as the actual juice. Because a lot of people get the two mixed up. They get blending and juicing completely mixed up. Juicing is when there's no parts in it, it's just literally been squeezed. Whereas I do prefer the blending. So so yeah, I'll be doing a lot of that. I do tend to add in my daily minerals and vitamins in with that, depending on how I feel, whether I feel or know that they will go together. If I feel that they'll go together, I'll just bung it all in the same pot. It's great. Usually end up with about 2 pints, and then I drink all that and you know, feel completely bloated. But no one else in this household dare drink. They just look at this green bowl of, you know, this green pint of goo, and it puts them off. But to me, it's lovely because I know it's good. I feel it's good before I even drink it. So, so I got a laughing fit now. But yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. So tomorrow's Monday. That'll be day 15 tomorrow, and I'll speak to you guys tomorrow and give you an update, and maybe even some blending. Bye bye.